That we made it through to this presentation. This has been like selling like hotcakes.
It has, and I think it's because when you see it, you might be a little bit, skeptical, but we show you in just a second how this works. If you have any of these, right, you don't want these anymore.
It's true.
Right? You know what you need when you have these? You need somebody else. Right? Now you do have somebody else. Get rid of these intimidating jump cables where you need to call somebody or wave somebody down. Get rid of these and replace them with these. If you notice, there's only two ends to this.
Much tidier, much tidier.
Much tidier, much cuter, less intimidating, so much safety that's built inside of these as well. You know how people used to say, don't touch these tips together?
Sure.
That's why they're different lengths.
Clever.
Right here on the top, it's gonna tell you when it's okay to connect it, when it's ready to get in your car to jump start, and then all you have to do is grab your jump starter, and you're getting two, of course, plug these in, and you can't even do it wrong, and then boom. You're done. Connect this to your battery, get in your car, and get out of whatever situation you are. If you're up north and freezing, the quicker you get out of the cold, the better. And that's how you do it with this.
I mean, there's the point right there.
Right.
You don't want to be stranded. You don't want to be waiting for anybody. I want to ask you a question, Justin. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I read something that said that this could jumpstart a pickup truck 11 times?
11 times. And one thing we have to make note of, it's 11 times on one charge.
That's ridiculous.
With this. Something this small is gonna be able to jumpstart your truck 11 times.
Now, a lot of us have seen over the years almost like disposable ones where they're good for one-time use. This is not that. You can keep going and going and going.
Keep going and going. And this used to be what we used to have. This was an actually original jump starter, right? Look how gigantic this is. You're not using this to be able to charge your phones. This isn't gonna fit in your glove box. This is gonna take up some serious space in your trunk. It weighs a ton. You're not gonna wanna grab this out and connect it to your battery when you can go ahead and replace it with something this small. And I want to show you just when you mentioned it earlier, Adam, this isn't a jump, just a trickle charge.
No.
This is something that's going to jumpstart your car immediately. And we'll show you how easy this is. So originally I want to show you that this is a dead battery, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and connect this right here. And you'll see on the meter, it should read about 10.6 volts. So 10.6 cars, it's not going to start.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is, the big fear about jump starting your car is doing it wrong.
Sure.
Right? Well, we're gonna do it wrong right now, and we're gonna show you what's gonna happen.
Okay.
So right off the bat, when you plug it in, you'll start to see that light flashing red and green.
Right.
That means you're ready to connect.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna connect it wrong. So we'll connect the negative to positive, positive to negative, and what you're gonna see is it's gonna turn to a flashing red. That's all that's gonna happen. There's no sparks, you don't have to
No danger.
There's no danger, right? We're expecting to see 4th of July.
Nice.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect it, and we're gonna take them, this goes back to red and green, negative to negative, positive to positive, and it's gonna jump start it in just a few seconds. If you notice that it's a solid red, well, all you have to do is hold this button down for just a few seconds, 3 seconds. Notice how it turns green? Now, when we show the battery, instead of it being 10.6, we're at over 12 volts.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you guys can see that meter, if I need to move it for you.
I can see, I see it, Justin, that's perfect.
12, so I'm gonna have you hold these.
Okay.
And you know what we're gonna do?
Go on.
I'm gonna disconnect it. And what you're gonna see is, see how it's starting to trickle back down?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back, connect it.
Yeah.
And you see how it jumps back up to 12?
It's working.
That's how you know it's working.
It's
so what
brilliant.
that means is get back in your car, turn it over, get that beautiful sound of the engine starting again, and then you're off and going.
Guys, is that not fantastic? From something that is just so small and portable. Okay, let's rack our brains right now. Who are you gonna buy this for? Who would this be good for? I mean, really anybody in the family, your son that just got his driver's license, he needs this in the car. Your daughter that started driving, you got her a nice car, a second-hand car, it's got a few miles on it, and maybe it's let her down a couple times. This is something that she's gonna be able to use because it's not awkward. It's what I suppose you would call user-friendly. Now, we've shown you one part of the story. Because this is such a monster powerhouse, you're telling me as well, Justin, that if it can charge my battery of the car, it can recharge my phone.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we've got we've got batteries in our car, we've got batteries in our phones, we've got batteries on our tablets, on everything nowadays. This is gonna be able to charge all of that, and we hope that 99% of the time you're using your jump starter to charge your devices, and you can see just how compact and small this is. It's the size of your cell phone. So this is gonna fit in a pocket, this is gonna fit in your purse, and right here's your jump starter. So go ahead and connect this, and we actually give you the Android cables. I'm sure you have the iPhone cables if you want to plug this in. But charge all of your tablets, charge everything on the go. If you know you're on the airport, on the way to the airport, and the tablet's starting to die, go ahead and use your jump starter to connect it to your tablet.
And I wanted you to know, because the actual unit itself is not heavy. It's not heavy. It's not like you could put this in your purse or your pocket and it's not going to weigh you down. So when you are traveling for the Christmas vacation season, seeing friends and family, take this with you. Because if that tablet dies, because you've been watching a lot of movies, or that phone dies, this will recharge it. Again, in your emergency preparedness kit at home, so many of us have been struck by natural disasters over the past couple of years. Have this in there so we always know that we can charge up our phone in an emergency, and of course our cars as well. The #1 seller is black with rose gold. I just want to show you that option down front. So there's the black with the rose gold, one for you, one for your wife, one for you, one for your daughter, one for your son, one for your daughter. I mean, you name it, you're getting 2 gifts individually boxed. So you will get 2 boxes to go along with your 2 idea plays. Then of course you've got the classic gold with the black. They're going to come in this fabulous case. Everything's going to be neat and tidy. You get the jump start cables. Everything that you would need are in there. What's shocking though, because I was doing a bit of I said to Justin I was doing a bit of research behind the scenes, trying to find similar devices, and I was able to do it, but for one typically it's about 80 bucks. So the technology's out there, but it's about $80 for one. We're doing 2 for $99, and again, with the free shipping, with the flex pay. So it really is a killer deal.
It really is. It's the total his and hers. It's a great gift for you as peace of mind, for maybe yourself, a great gift for somebody else, because it's great peace of mind for you, for them, knowing that they can have the power to be able, and the independence, that they don't have to call anybody, because what if your phone's dead?
Right.
What if your phone's dead and you can't call that roadside service? This is something that's going to get you out of any situation. And one thing that we have to talk about too is the fact that this is lithium cobalt. This isn't those typical lithium ion batteries that we get that are the backup batteries. That's why it has enough power to send to your battery in your truck, in your car, in your SUV. Again, you can jumpstart your truck 11 times on one charge on each individual battery that you're picking up today. And of course, you are getting everything, and you're also, of course, getting 2 of those jumper cables to go ahead and connect to your battery.
I do have one quick update, folks. The gold, we have now less than 200 left, so the gold is about to sell out. It's our final quantities for the holiday season, obviously. So if you wanted this option, putting last call out there, when that's gone, we'll be left with the rose gold and the black. It's a 2-in-1. It's the phone charger, tablet charger, device charger, and your car starter. You know, it might be a new car, it might be an older car, it might be the wintry weather conditions, it might be a car that's kind of let you down a few times, and you know that feeling when it won't start, when you've had the longest day on earth, and then you go to start the engine and oh no, the engine's not turning on, it's just not working, it's not starting. You feel scared, you feel stressed, you feel nervous. All of those feelings wiped away with this.
And imagine you're late for a meeting.
Yeah.
You get out, because that's of course when your car's dead, right?
Of course.
You know, you got to get the kids to school, you got to get to that meeting. I'm going to have you hold the meters one more time, Adam, because I want to show just how quickly this is. If you are late, I'm going to actually connect it right this time. If you are late and you need to get back to work, go ahead and jump start it immediately. It's going to jump from 10.6, which we had, and then your battery could be at 8 volts.
Sure.
All the way to 12. That means you can jump start it in just a few seconds, get in your car, turn your car over, and get on your way. What's great about it too is that, you know what, since you can jump start it multiple times, you get to work, then you can jump start it so you can get home or get to that mechanic.
Yes.
So I'm gonna pull the negative off so you can see it trickle back down. This is not a trickle charger. This isn't something you have to go wait 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna reconnect the negative, and it's gonna jump all the way back. You don't have to do anything except connect it. You can't do it wrong. It shows you exactly what to do. It's simple, it's easy, and it takes the intimidation factor out of it.
I got to tell you, I'm impressed. I've never presented anything quite like this. Well, nothing that had the power to do what this is doing. We've done a lot of the trickle chargers over the past few years, which have been very popular and very affordable. The biggest complaint with trickle chargers is that people don't want to have to wait for it to trickle charge, right? We want that instant resolution, that instant remedy if the car won't start. This will do it. So yes, for him, for her, for the new driver in your family, and very user-friendly. You don't need to be some expert. You can't get it wrong. There's no danger in tow if you hook it up in the wrong way, and it's the instant solution to what you need. Normally one is $80. We're doing 2 for $99. So a fabulous offer tonight. We are guaranteeing Christmas delivery at no extra charges. If you are wanting this for somebody in your family that you won't be seeing on Christmas Day, maybe they live out of state, we can of course deliver it directly to them. Honestly, anybody with a car needs this. Anybody with a cell phone needs this. It's the best of both worlds. The other thing to bear in mind, if it is a giftable, if they are not in love with it, you always have till the end of January to return it for a full refund of the purchase price. But we are at crunch time with last minute gift ideas. This one, it's not only is it a clever idea, it's a gift that will be well received because it will always come in handy.
It really will. At any point in your day, in the year, you know, we think of batteries getting, you know, having trouble in the wintertime. Summertimes, the heat is what wears down your batteries before you know it, but then it could just be that one day where you forget your glasses, you go to turn the light on, you left the light on. Your seatbelt gets stuck in the door and the door light's on. You just never know, and you never know until your battery's just dead. Right? So we've added actually not just a lot of safety into the jumper cables, we've even added a little flashlight inside of the device as well. So if you are looking for those glasses, you have a light here. Right here, all you have to do is hold down that power button. It'll turn the light on. Hit it one more time, it's gonna give you SOS. Hit it another time, it's gonna give you that strobe light. The other thing I wanna show you is you can see how much power you have just by pressing that power button, and it'll illuminate all 4 and let you know how much power you have left. And one thing I wanna show you too is, you see right here where you plug it in? It's a round hole and basically a square one. So you cannot plug these in incorrectly. It's as simple as taking your jumper cables, plugging them in.
Thoughtfully designed.
And then what I love too is you have that LED right here. That's basically red means stop, green means go. When it's flashing, go ahead and connect them. Once it's green, get in your car and start your car up right away. No more waiting, not 10, 15 minutes, 10, 15 seconds. So if you're on the side of the road and you want to get off the side of the road, you're off.
The gold is now 100 remaining. I wish we had some extended delivery or advanced orders. We just don't. So last chance on the gold. We do have the rose gold. Remember, you get 2 of them. I want to show you how they come delivered to your door. I will say to you, the fact that this is free shipping is actually a bit of a big deal here, because when this box is loaded up with the case, with the jumper cables, with the, you know, with all the bits and pieces that go with it, I mean, it's not light when it's all in the box. So to get free shipping on the 2-pack is a real bonus. Don't forget, the actual system itself is not heavy. So if you want to throw that in your purse to charge your phone or your tablet on the go, you'll do it. One of the biggest problems that we've had with power banks is that they're not powerful enough, right? So over the course of the past few years, a lot of us buy these power chargers, but they're only a couple thousand milliamps and they don't really go a long way. What I think you said, Justin, and what we revealed at the very start is probably one of the most compelling statements. This has enough power in it to jumpstart a pickup truck 11 times before it needs recharging itself.
Yeah, and you might have one of those pickup trucks that needs to get jump-started 11 times. It might have just been sitting there, maybe one of those classic cars, and you haven't moved it in forever. Well, this is gonna be able to do that. I wanted to show you just one last time before we're done. We talked about the safety of it. If you're thinking about, okay, it's scary when you got those jumper cables, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually connect it incorrectly. I'm gonna take my negative and I'm gonna put it on the positive side. Again, I wanna show you, it's still that red and green. I'm gonna take the positive to the negative, and what you're gonna notice that's gonna happen is, that's it. It's gonna show you flashing red. You've done it wrong. So now what we do is we do it right. That's the only thing that you have to do. There's no more being afraid of those sparks, of ruining the other person's car because you connected it incorrectly, or your battery. Now all I have to do now, connect it, jump started right here, turn green, and we're off and we're going.
Because Justin, to that point, like my mom back home in England, I have vivid memory of a story where she had broken down. My dad was trying to guide her through what to do over the phone, and she was petrified of doing it because she was scared she was going to get it wrong and, you know, be like 4th of July fireworks, like you said.
I've done it wrong before. I'm saying that with experience.
I could tell by the look in your eye.
I went to a football game and I left, you know, when you're out tailgating. You know, who knows if it was somebody I brought or it was me. I'll take the blame. And get back to the car. it's completely dead.
Done.
And you think there's anybody around?
No.
Nobody.
No.
Your phone's dead because
Right.
you've been taking pictures the whole entire time. There's nobody to call. So I would have liked to have had a jump starter at that time.
It comes in handy. You'll use this. God forbid the car doesn't start. It's there for you. But when we say that this is a gift that you can use every single week, you will use it for a phone charger, for a tablet charger. When your daughter went out with that new boyfriend and she didn't call you like she said she was going to do and check in with you because her phone died, no more excuses. This will always mean she will have that power. Justin, we are wrapping things up. Final words. I see you've kind of got a display out here.
Yeah, it's just to give you an idea that, you know what, 90% of the time, 99% of the time, you're going to be using your jump starter to really jumpstart your other electronics, your smaller electronics. But this is small enough to fit inside your pocket, fit inside of your glove box, fit inside of your backpack if you have any kids going off to school. But yet this is also going to be something that's going to jumpstart your car, and it's not a trickle charge. So if you got those tablets that you're getting for the holidays, this is a great gift along with that. Or maybe you're getting a new car this holiday season, or maybe not such a new car, right? Because the kids, they don't need a brand new one. This is going to be great for them as well.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, my car was like a bazillion years old.
Yeah, mine too.
At least as many miles on it. This is going to mean that if something goes wrong, it's there. I love that you get it all beautifully packaged in this. This is this hard case where everything's nicely nestled away, so you're not going to lose anything. We did just sell out of the rose gold. Of the gold. So we have rose gold with black left. So this one's now gone. If you want rose gold and black, final airing of the year, we have 350 remaining. So if you would like it, this is your last chance for 2018 to get it home. Free shipping, 6 flex pay. Brilliant presentation. Justin, thank you so much, my friend. We appreciate it. Stay right there. More fun on the way. Our good friend Joe Harrison is on the way next with a Fix Me Stick. What's that? Stick around to find out.
Here's your Merry update for today. Tick-tock, there's only 9 days left till Christmas, and our Christmas countdown weekend is ending. But we still have great gifts for everyone on your list. So go to our last-minute gift store and get 6 FlexPay on everything. And if you still need a little help finding that perfect something, then join Adam Freeman tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for a special 5-hour Monday night show gift extravaganza. The smartest way to holiday. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
That's why I live and breathe. Mary Poppins.
Everything is possible.
Even the impossible. Mary Poppins returns, and magic is in the air here at HSN. Go to hsn.com now to shop our collection inspired by the new film. Join us Tuesday at 12 a.m. for the special TV event. See the movie in theaters December 19th.
I mean, you understand, Joe, when you make these statements, you sound ridiculous.
Not always.
No, you do. I mean, folks, I want you to hear what Joe has to say, because he's gonna tell you that you can plug in this stick into your computer,
exactly,
Mac or PC,
right,
and he can make it run like new again. How is that possible?
It's impossible because the guys who created this had worked in the antivirus field for over a decade. They knew that our systems are under attack by viruses, by Trojans, by malware, stuff that's in the background that you're downloading without you knowing it. Every time you go online, your computer downloads the stuff, and then, Adam, it's not very long until 6 months, a year later down the road, that new computer is now slower than your old system because you have all that stuff that's slowing it down. So what you do, you run Fix Me Stick, and this will speed up your computer. It'll do a deep clean. It'll perform this deep clean that's going to make it new as if it was brand new out of the box. And, Adam, this doesn't just work on new computers. Any computer up to 15 years old can now be brought back to life.
We're just getting started. Fix Me Stick is a phenomenon started by a couple of guys who've worked in the industry for many years. Let's get started and take a look about the secret that is the Fix Me Stick.
I have antivirus, but my computer is still slow.
That's not right.
Maybe if I what's with all the pop-ups?
Why does it keep on crashing?
This is taking forever.
Fix Me Stick is a plug-in virus removal device. It's the smart, simple, safe way to clean your computer yourself. With Fix Me Stick, you don't have to replace your computer. It helps you keep your files and your privacy. Fix Me Stick reboots your computer from a system on the stick so that it can remove the malware that got past your antivirus software. It's the smart, simple way to clean an infected computer. Advanced technology in an external device has enabled people all over the world to get the upper hand against viruses and malware.
I love joking with Joe. The reality is Fix Me Stick is a phenomenon. It really is. For the past few years on HSN, it's been one of our most well-received products, and it's true. If your computer was slow today, if it's got bugs today, if it's got viruses, if it crashes and freezes today, tomorrow, yesterday, you're gonna plug this in and it's gonna run like new again. Not regular virus protection, that's something else. This is much more powerful. This is like you took it to a store, to that geek store, and you left your computer with them and said, fix it, make it work like it did when I first opened the box. I wanna quickly tell you the value that the guys at Fix Me Stick have done for us. This product around the country is selling like wildfire. It sells one for $59. So you'd get one license for $59 and that would last you for 1 year. So every year it would be $59 to protect that one computer. When you order it from us, this will work on 6 computers, PC, Mac, mixture of the two, free forever. No annual fee, no $59, no nothing. So you get 6 laptops, 6 desktops, 6 computers, mixture of the two, covered for life. It might be yours and your husband's, your son's, your daughter's, your next door neighbor, the lady at church. So the deal is magnificent. Joe's gonna show you more about how it works. I just wanna say one thing to you, because I know you're skeptical, heavens above I was, I get it from my father. As Joe tells you that this can take your computer and make it run like new again, we at HSN can prove it to you. If you order it today, right, you get it home, you get it delivered, you plug it into your Apple or PC, if it doesn't make it run like it did the day you bought it, you're gonna send it back to us and we're gonna give you all your money back. So you lose nothing, but perhaps save having to go out and buy a new desktop, having to go buy a new MacBook, having to go buy a new PC laptop. So there's a lot of reasons to give it a go, and it's also, by the way, the lowest price we've ever had. Joe, you choose your colors, all the colors work the same. Joe, what is the secret really here? Because it is an amazing product.
It is. Well, the secret is for the last 30, 40 years, we've been running our antivirus to really keep our computers clean. But your antivirus only scans the active files, which are about 10% of your hard drive. So every time you run that scan, it's just scanning a small portion. You know, imagine having a cleaning crew come to your house, they clean one room, but you're paying to have the entire house cleaned. That's not what happens. You just get 10% of your hard drive scanned. So Fix Me Stick is the only product of its kind that scans 100% of the files, scans the active and the inactive files, and it doesn't just scan it once. It scans it up to 10 times to make sure it's clean. And we've tested this against some older computers that are just running regular antivirus versus running regular Fix Me Stick. The numbers are outstanding. So what happens is, just turning it on, how about 89% faster?
Wow.
Adam, it's almost twice as fast turning it on. Everybody wants faster internet speeds, up to 39% faster internet speeds because you're running Fix Me Stick. The health of your hard drive, the processor, the video card, all of that is now extended because you're running regular maintenance on your computer. And it is a simple, simple way to do this. Because you know when your computer's running slow, you know when it takes you a long time to boot up, or maybe when you get online and you see all those pop-up ads and those banners that are following you around, that's when you run your antivirus, but the antivirus doesn't fix it. Fix Me Stick will, because again, it's not scanning a small portion, about 10%, like your antivirus software, it scans 100%. This is how easy it is. We give you 2 USB sticks. Everybody gets a black one, then you pick your second color. And all you have to do is you take the cap off, plug it into your USB port on any computer up to 15 years old. And as soon as you start putting that as soon as you put that in there, the next step is double-click Run Fix Me Stick, and then it'll do its own thing. And it's not gonna take 10, 15 minutes. This is going to take a couple of hours because it's truly running a deep scan.
Right.
But step 1, it makes sure that you're online. Now step 2, 3, and 4, like Adam mentioned, this is when it shows you the power of HSN, because everybody else in the world is getting 1 year's worth of use. Here at Fix Me Stick, you have a lifetime of updates. So every single time you use the stick, it's the latest protection. Step 5, this is when we start to scan. And you can see that red line, that represents our hard drive. Well, my antivirus would have stopped after about 10 minutes. We've already been scanning now about 30 minutes, and it's not gonna stop until it gets all the way down to the end, or in this case, all 260,000 files have been scanned not once, but up to 10 times to make sure it's clean of any Trojans, any viruses, any malware, any stuff that can slow down your computer. Now, the most common type of virus is designed to slow down your computer, delete your files, but there's also viruses called ransomware, where Adam, it will lock down your system and hold it ransom. You have to wire somebody money and hope they will unlock your computer. And if you get one of those screens, you can't get into it. The only way to get out of it is to delete all of your files. Now you're losing your photos, you're losing your financial information. But then when it comes to financial information, there's a new type of virus called a keylogger virus. It's designed to capture a credit card. How many times have you typed in a credit card on your computer just this holiday season? What happens is it's asleep, so your antivirus misses it. But as soon as you start typing in those digits, it wakes up, captures those 16 digits of your credit card, and then in about 4 seconds, it sends that information to whoever created that virus around the world. They're shopping with your credit card before you can even call up your credit card company to cancel it. That's what a keylogger does. It really become prevalent this year, and this year was the first time. Now your computer is the most prevalent way to have your identity stolen, because there are more of these keylogger viruses that are designed to steal history about you. But Fix Me Stick finds them all and then removes them.
6 FlexPay expires tonight. That free shipping and handling also expiring. So you get the best of all worlds, our lowest price, and something that's going to really create a solution. Because, you know, this is way above and beyond a regular virus protection. This is, instead of taking it to the store, the computer repair store, and leaving it with them, it's instead of doing that. And that's a one-time fix that might cost $100 or so. This you're going to have in your arsenal for forever, and it will always go to work for you. So give this as a gift to somebody that has a computer. Anybody that has any laptop or desktop, Apple or PC, would appreciate this as a gift for the holidays. There's no doubt about it. Now, the guys at Fix Me Stick have done a lot with HSN. They basically launched this product here, and it's gone on to really world domination. 1 year for one computer costs $59. That's not a bad deal. It's actually a good deal, because it saves you a ton of money in the long run. But with HSN, because, you know, we really help Fix Me Stick along the way, they give us their very best. So this will cover 6 different PCs, Macs, different laptops, desktops for $69, free forever. So there's never any more fees or charges. There's a one-time purchase, and it's always going to go to work for you. Remember what I said, even in these final moments of this presentation, when you get it home, you have the opportunity to try it. I want you to literally put it into your MacBook or your laptop, and if it doesn't run like it did on that very first day, of course you have the right to send it back and get all your money back. So many of us were skeptical when Joe first stood here. I think it was nearly 3 or 4 years ago at this stage. But then the reviews came in. And then it was like 5 stars after 5 stars. But when we have these types of problems, Joe, we don't necessarily know to go and ask the man at the store for Fix Me Stick. We've never heard of it.
You're exactly right. And a lot of us, we don't even know what to do. So we just say, let's go buy another computer. Now you're making a major investment of $400, $500, $600, depending on what you buy. If you're buying a Mac, you're well over $1,000. But all you really need to do is have a deep clean. And this is really something that's come around in the last couple of years, because this was created by 2 guys who worked in the antivirus field for over a decade. They knew our regular antivirus software can't do it anymore 100% by itself, because your antivirus software only scans the active files, which are about 10% of your hard drive. When you plug in Fix Me Stick, what happens is it's actually going through your entire hard drive. It finds every song, every file, every program, every document, everything that is on your system. And there are 10 scanners inside that stick that scan it up to 10 times. Imagine if you hired somebody to come clean your house, and they didn't clean the house once. They cleaned it 10 times to make sure it's spotless. That's what happens every single time you use Fix Me Stick. But unlike traditional antivirus, when you run that antivirus program, it comes up with a long list of viruses. And then it says, let's quarantine them. Well, that sounds great. All it's doing is it's putting a bubble around those viruses. Those viruses now live on your computer still. And they're viruses designed to attack that bubble and then let all those viruses run free. When you run Fix Me Stick, it even works with your antivirus, finds all those quarantine viruses, Adam, and it stores it on the stick. Because every single time you use Fix Me Stick, you have to plug it in. Because this now becomes jail for the computer. It takes all those trapped viruses, keeps them on the stick so they can no longer do any damage.
Joe, I've got a great idea.
What's that?
That you might shoot down instantly.
Okay.
When I order, I get 2, don't I?
Yes.
So there's 3 licenses on each?
3 on each.
So, because everybody gets a black, and then you can choose which color you want, and there's leopard and red. So, wait. Could I split these up as 2 gifts?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey.
That's fantastic.
So now we've got 2 gifts, 2 stocking stuffers for like $35 each. Now that's a nice stocking stuffer, because anybody in your family, it might be your nephews, your nieces, grandkids, son, daughter, who are always on their laptop or always complaining that their PC is slow, that is always dragging and that is always freezing or crashing. Get them this for the holidays. Obviously, I've said a lot today because it's the last day I can say it. The free shipping, the 6 flex pay, guaranteed in time for Christmas delivery and all of that good stuff. Fabulous opportunity as a thoughtful gift, but also a gift to yourself, because we rely on our laptops and desktops and Macs, PCs so much that, you know, if this doesn't work with the way it should do, or this HP over here doesn't work the way it should do, that brings our whole day down. If it's slow, we're slow.
Right, and a lot of us don't know what to do, and you call up somebody, or then you take it. If you want to take your computer to the largest electronic retailer, Adam, they charge around $100 to scan your computer, and they don't say give us 5 minutes, they say give us a week.
Right.
And a lot of times they just delete all the files and then start you over. This is something you do whenever you realize the internet's running slow, when it takes too long to turn on, when you get online, you see all those pop-up ads, you know the signals when your computer's starting to slow down. That's when you run Fix Me Stick. Now, in my household, it's my wife and I and the 2 kids. We're probably typical users just like you. We run it every single week, and I don't even do it. It's my daughter Reese, who's in middle school. Every Friday night, she pops in the Fix Me Sticks to the computers, and then when we wake up Saturday, when we wake up that next morning, our computers are fast, they're fresh, they're clean, and I don't have all brand new computers. Like my wife's computer is newer than mine. Right. My son and daughter have newer computers than I do, but my computer is running just as fast as it did right out of the box because you're running regular maintenance to it. So your antivirus, think of it like brushing your teeth. So Adam, we do that a couple times a day. Think of Fix Me Stick like going to the dentist for that deep clean to keep you super healthy. Run it once a week and you'll be amazed how fast your computer can be.
So there's a lot of us that would say, well, do I need this because I've got my antivirus? Why do I need this?
Right, that antivirus, it only scans 10% of the files. So imagine if you had somebody come to your house, they only cleaned one room, not the entire house, because it's only scanning that one thing. With Fix Me Stick, it scans every file, every photo, every document, every program, and here's the biggest test for you. It's gonna scan 100% of the programs. Run your antivirus first, and let it find those viruses. So then you think your computer's clean. Then run Fix Me Stick. You will be shocked how many viruses that your antivirus missed, but Fix Me Stick caught. And you just run it once a week. There are really 3 steps to it, Adam. Step 1 is you plug it in. Step 2, you double click run Fix Me Stick. Step 3, you come back 2 to 3 hours later, and that's it. It does it automatically.
4 years ago, these bold claims were made to much skepticism, and 4 years later, it's gone on to be one of our most well-reviewed products of all time. And I'll stand by what I said. And I love doing this presentation with Joe now because it's such a winner. It's such a brilliant product that really works. Your computer can be up to 15 years old. Listen to this. Your computer can be up to 15 years old. You plug in Fix Me Stick, and it will make it run like it did on the very first day. That was why this was created. Remember, if it doesn't for you, send it back and get all your money back. You lose nothing. I promise you, you're gonna be over the moon with this. Joe, thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
I love doing that. You know, it's such a brilliant product. Absolutely. I'll see you tomorrow Monday Night Show.
Sounds perfect.
Good stuff coming up. I will tell you something that is available. Oh, Joe, don't go. I've just realized. Switch, give us the 30-second lowdown.
This is an incredible value on the Switch because you're getting a complete solution. What the Switch is designed to do is to plug into your TV, but then when you're ready to take it with you on the go, you lift that screen out of its little case, and now it becomes a mobile console for you. We're also including Pokemon, which is a $60 game, in a case that carries it all.
It is available. One more gadgety gift on the way. Stay with us here on HSN, and I'll see you after this.
HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in times of need. We partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital so that families never receive a bill from St. Jude, because all a family should worry about is helping their child live. This year marks HSN's 9th annual HSN Cares Designer Ornament Collection, including over 25 exclusive ornaments designed by some of your favorite HSN personalities. With the purchase of every ornament, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude.
Worry about
about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Good evening, everybody. We're hopefully helping you find your Merry. It is the happiest time of the year here at HSN, and we love bringing together and kind of curating a fabulous selection of gifts. A great gift to get somebody you love to help empower them for a new year ahead is the power of a new laptop. A new laptop that perhaps is faster, bigger, lighter, more energy efficient than any of the laptops you've seen before. This has been our bestseller of 2018, and we're proud to be able to present it tonight while supplies last. Our most popular laptop of the year has been our HP 17.3 inch. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Our most popular 17.3 inch laptop is this one. This is a quad core with a Ryzen 3 processor. We're gonna talk a little bit about that momentarily, but it's a big deal from AMD. It has a terabyte of hard drives for storing your apps, documents, videos, photos, music, games. It's gonna do it all effortlessly. Supremely quick. We have put together a package that includes 3 years of premium technical support. So 3 years of telephone, customer service where you can phone free, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have also another option, which means you can choose with or without Office. So without Office, it's only $549. And if you've shopped around for 17-inch laptops, you will know that is a brilliant deal. Or with Office, just $599. We're gonna pay the shipping and handling, and as you would come to expect from today, both are on 6 flex, so either $100 or $90, and they're also both on 12 months VIP financing. Aaron, there is, and welcome back, Mr. Berger, our electronics expert and guru. 17-inch laptops. I remember when I heard that originally, somebody said, oh, 17-inch laptops, you know, they're a little harder to find.
A little.
And I thought, really? It's so true.
It is so true. In fact, gosh, I mean, through this whole holiday season, I had one day where we had this laptop, we sold about 20,000 of them in one day, and I don't know that I've aired it since then. Maybe once since then. It's very, very difficult for us to source 17-inch screens, first of all, and then for them to be touch screens on top of it, right? Because that is the ultimate. That is the best of the best, is to have the biggest laptop screen size that we offer, all of the #1 brands. So the #1 brand from HP, the #1 brand is HP. It's the top selling computer brand in America. The latest processor from AMD, when you think of graphics processing, most people think of AMD. I mean, that's really where your mind goes. They power PlayStation and they power Xbox and all of those kind of extraordinary gaming systems. So this has the biggest screen. It has this touchscreen capability. Once you use touchscreen on a computer, you'll never want another computer in your life. You'll be done. I mean, honest to God, you'll never even think about anything else. Think about how much you love the touch on your smartphone or on your tablet. Now imagine taking that power times gazillion, I think is the technical term. At least a gazillion, 2 gazillion.
You've been conservative there.
That's right, as I am wont to do. Yeah, you see just the speed of this, the ease of using it. Look how many programs I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 programs. You know why? This has 8 gigs of RAM, one of the largest amounts of RAM we've ever done on any computer at HSN. So if you've wanted a computer that's easier to use, how about a little, actually we'll do. You get it? Can you name the tune?
Yes. Very festive.
Joy to the world. Yeah.
Very.
So if you know, and you can only do that on a touchscreen, right? That's the whole key. You've got this kind of power and you've got this kind of flexibility with the touchscreen. Now, a couple quick things. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to turn this one around. I'm going to turn this one in the middle around because this is our exclusive color. And this tends to be the color that everybody has really gravitated
just
towards.
Before Aaron goes to town on this color, I need you to know there's less than 300 available in our beautiful pink. So
exclusive.
If you can't get that anywhere else.
No, that's it. This is exclusive to us. So I did want to give you guys a really good, actually we probably should take a peek at all the colors, but the pink is exclusive to us. And anytime I have this really pretty, like a blush blush, executive kind of pink. It is just, it's a very, very popular color.
Well, actually, I'll use that as the perfect segue to just kind of go down to the front.
I set that up for you.
You really
That
did.
was
I'm very grateful.
to be a perfect segue.
Because it was an oversight on me, and I appreciate you covering my back.
I got you, buddy.
We have the blue, we have the classic gold, we have your pink, which, as Aaron said, is exclusive to us. We have our silver, and then right at the end, we have that burgundy, which Aaron's also holding. Beautiful, rich color. Complements your jacket tonight.
I think it will. Thank you very much.
Yes.
It's very Christmassy of me to be wearing the green and the burgundy together. I wanted to show it to you guys like this because I think you can see it a little bit better. It looks darker than it is on the lower tier. So yeah, the burgundy is super popular too. There's all your colors to choose from. 3 big names, and I want to spend a moment talking about those. HP, of course, is the #1 computer brand in America. Sure. It's also the #1 selling brand at HSN across everything that we sell, across you know, all the great health and the great beauty and the great fitness. We sell more HP than anything else, so they do extraordinary things for us, including $200 in additional software. We'll get to that in a minute. We have that. We have Windows 10. You guys know Windows 10, right? It's the latest operating system from Microsoft. So it means you have Cortana built in. You can talk to your computer now. In the bottom left-hand corner, you've got your start button, really easy to get to everything. And then the other thing we had, let me show you this. This is very precious and new. The AMD Ryzen processor. This is the first time we have put together HP and the AMD Ryzen processor.
Cool name.
It is a cool name, right? It means better graphics. It means better gaming. It means better video if you like to watch Netflix, if you like to stream. Look at these numbers. These numbers really speak for themselves. Overall, we're talking about 85% better graphics performance. Why is that important to you? Graphics are video. Right. Do you watch video on your computer? Of course, we all do. I mean, whether you want to or not, if you go to Facebook, half of it's video now. You know, there's so much video and so much audio. 85% better and faster, 60% better productivity. If you're picking up the version with Microsoft Office, you're really getting sort of productivity. And then just better system performance overall. You know, 10% would be sort of a big leap in technology. Anytime you can do anything 5 to 10% better, that's considered, you know, sort of industry breaking, groundbreaking. 34% better overall. Big difference in computer speed and performance.
So already you get an idea that this is a huge leap forward. It's a massive upgrade. The big benefit instantly right out of the gate is going to be the size of the screen and the fact that it's a touch screen. So if you're right now on a 13, 14 or 15 inch laptop, jumping up to 17 inches means that when you're watching movies, a lot of us now watch Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime on our laptops, wherever we may be. Having that more real estate is really fantastic. When you're working or creating or editing, for schoolwork, projects, college work, university, having a bigger screen is naturally going to be more beneficial. The fact that it is a touch screen makes it more organic, more natural, more intuitive. Much easier if you're not great with the technology to use it like you would a tablet. Bear in mind, I mean, when you look at this, you might say, well, if it's 17 inches, I mean, is this going to be in a 7-pound laptop, an 8-pound laptop? The answer is no. It's a little over 5 pounds. So just over 5 pounds means it's really quite frankly as lightweight as many of our 15-inch laptops. The battery life on this is extended and better.
8 hours.
Which is huge. On a 17-inch laptop, typically 4 to 5 hours, it's nearly double or so. So 8-hour battery life there. The fact that this is portable, wonderful. You can genuinely travel with this, genuinely take it to the coffee shop. Thank you, Aaron Berger.
You're welcome, my friend.
I wondered why I was getting cold. This also obviously gives you the benefits of HSN, which means that we're going to give you more with our 3-year premium technical support. This can be $200, $300 depending on where you're shopping for it. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Many of us are not great with electronics, and if you've got any questions about setup, how to do things with this laptop, you can call them night or day, and they will answer that phone and they will help you as best as they possibly can. Aaron mentioned you also get a couple $100 worth of software. It's true. For everybody shopping today, lots of new customers, we want to make sure everybody knows FlexPay is available. You know, laptops like this are not to a penny at this price, but we make it even better by saying we divide up the payment into 6. So without Microsoft Office, it's just $91. With Office, it's just $100 to get it home. $100 to get it home. So to get this home and delivered by Christmas under the tree, I mean, this is obviously a huge gift. This is that big, big eye-opening, smile-making present that you're going to give somebody. but thinking of the new year and what may lay ahead and lie ahead, school, college, work, a new home-based business, things that you want to achieve or somebody in your family wants to achieve, this is a gift that will, it sounds corny, but we'll keep on giving, right?
Well, here's the thing. We go to our computers all day long, every day. There are very few ways that you can upgrade your life. And again, it does sound a little corny. I get it. I confess to that. But you spend hours and hours on your computer every day, especially if you work at your computer or if you're in school, then you might spend 8 or 10 hours a day. If your computer is slow, if your computer takes a long time to start, is your computer heavy or does it run hot when you hold it? This computer is fast. It is 85% faster in its graphics, 34% faster overall, more than 60% faster in its productivity. This computer is lightweight, weighs just over 5 pounds, an 8-hour battery life. When you multitask, you saw I had 8 programs all running at one time a minute ago. There's no pausing, there's no waiting. If you're waiting on your computer now, you shouldn't be. And if you think, oh, well, that's just how computers are. I say this with all humility, it's not how computers are, it's how your computer is. If your computer, you know, you try to run a couple of things and it really starts to get slow, it doesn't have to be like that. With the new Ryzen processor that's built into this, with Windows 10, if you're squinting at your computer, if it's hard to see, if you find that you don't, do you find that you're going to your tablet and your smartphone more? Because they're easier, because they're touch. If your computer isn't touchscreen, it's time to step into 2018 before it's over. It's gonna be over soon. And really, it's a great time to get a new computer. It's a great time to get a touchscreen computer. My computer, in fact, is plugged into your television. I wanna show you guys a couple of things, so I'm gonna just try to get those lights out of your eyes there. There we go, that's right, going down. Look out below. What do we got going on here? We got lots of things. There is a high definition webcam built in. In fact, let me show you. So again, computer only weighs about 5 pounds, so easy, you know, even to hold in one hand. You see at the top there, that is your webcam that's built in. There's just a little circle, microphone built in, speakers built in. Oh, you know what else? Bluetooth is built in and Wi-Fi. Nice. So you're connected, you're 100%, you know, sort of 360 connected, you know what I mean?
So that means you've got Bluetooth headphones, earbuds, that kind of thing?
Great question. Yeah. That's exactly what that means. So if you've got Bluetooth, if you've got like the iFrog's earbuds, for example, or if you have a speaker or that sort of thing, you're good to go. You're connected. I don't know, I just cracked myself up. Sometimes I just crack myself up. What else do I have going on here? I've got about 8 or 9 programs all running at one time. I've got, look at, a little bit of solitaire in case I get tired of listening to Adam over there. I've got
He's always got that up.
You gotta just make sure you got your mind occupied, for goodness sakes. I've got my camera up and running. I've got piano time up and running. Look at photos. Do you take a lot of photos on your phone, and then what do you do with them? Do you want to be able to edit them? Aw, that's Joe Harrison's son. That's Noah. Such a cutie. Look at that little guy, too. He's going, what? It has the Ryzen processor in it, too. Yeah, it does. It really does. So, oh, and that's my sweet niece. There's all these great pictures we've got in here. Gosh, she's
conked out there. Look at that.
Yeah, she was. That was a long time ago. That's about 5 years old. Anyway, editing your pictures, sharing your pictures, doing all those kind of things is super simple to do. And then, if you're picking up the version with Microsoft Office, I've got to show you guys this. So if you're picking up the version with Microsoft Office 365, that means you get Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all built in. 7 programs in total, all built in, right? You've got to see with the processing power, and particularly the graphics power that's built into this computer. You're gonna see the jingle bells for just a minute, and then you're gonna see, look at this. This is not Publisher, I'm sorry, this is PowerPoint. The smoothest transitions you've ever seen. I mean, they're just extraordinary. And this is on everything you do with graphics. Right. Do you like to watch Netflix? Right. We hope you like to check out hsn.com online. All of our products are online. You can watch great videos, tutorials. Really, our website is an extraordinary website. The video is gonna be so clear and so fast. It just all is a pleasure, particularly media-related things with this new Ryzen processor.
And I keep going back to and reverting to the 17 inches, because to me, that's the big deal. We say great offers on HSN with laptops, but the 17 inch is the rarity. That's the most scarce version of all of them, and a lot of folks now love the idea of a bigger screen. The problem, sorry, Aaron, what is that shot there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can we just show everybody this? Look at
I think I took a picture. Accident. I'm just gonna fix this.
Looks like you've got a few problems going on.
How did that happen? Do I really look like that?
Don't make me answer that.
Okay, I'll fix that right now. Good Lord.
Oh, I'm sorry. The joy is the 17 inches. You get to see things really in full view like that. The pink is the best seller, so last call there. Most of the pink now fully reserved, but we have pink, we have gold, we have silver, there is blue, and we have burgundy right on the end. Choosing with or without Microsoft Office. And don't forget, I spent a lot of time mentioning FlexPay. FlexPay is open to anybody with any credit card. I mean, it sounds nuts, but you know, layaway, you have to pay the full balance before you get your item. With us, we say, listen, give us a sixth of the price and we'll ship it to you right now, immediately before Christmas. The other option that you've got is if you have an HSN branded credit card, in which case we're doing VIP financing. That brings the price down to like $49.99 or $45.99, depending, again, with or without Office. You can also call us and apply for an HSN credit card. If you shop a lot with us, it pays to do so, I'll put it that way. With this, the Ryzen 3 processor is at the heart and soul, which is why it's so powerful. You'll notice on mine, there's an illuminated backlit keyboard, which makes it a breeze to use when night falls. If you don't have an illuminated keypad, you know, it can be a pain. You don't realize it until you don't have it.
Once you have it, man.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it's sort of like the touchscreen. You think, oh, I don't know, do I really need a touchscreen? Oh my gosh. Once you've used a computer with a touchscreen, it's a done deal. Like, there's no more conversation about, do I need or will I use a touchscreen? It's all you want to do.
But Aaron, respectfully, I mean, because you've shown a lot of fabulous things and there's a lot that it does. I think the real reason this is selling so quickly is because if you price shop and compare, you go to the different websites, you look at the different offers, I think we're pretty hard to beat. When you factor everything in, the 3 years technical support, you know, if you do it with Microsoft Office, I mean, when you really compare side by side, apples to apples, this is a magnificent, magnificent deal. This year, we've sold 21,000. It's our most popular 17-inch laptop. And they decided to bring it back one last time before the end of the year, which is, of course, now. And we're thrilled to do it. I mean, the pricing is so affordable. You can find laptops at $590, but you don't find this.
You can buy a cheaper laptop. You can always buy cheaper. You can't buy a better laptop with more value, for a better value, in my opinion. And in fact, there's a lot of things that we haven't shown you yet, and we're already into the last 10 minutes of our presentation, so I'm gonna try to kind of get through some key things. I haven't talked about the storage. There's a full terabyte storage, which I'll get to more in a minute. There's an optical drive built in.
Nice.
Do you know less than a third of new computers in the US today? So we really are in the upper echelon. Less than a third of computers in the US have an optical drive built in. Your new computer does. Full multi-layer optical drive, so burn a DVD, burn a CD, play a movie, watch a movie, listen to music, and it's absolutely true. Now, you've probably heard me say this. You don't put, for the most part, most of us don't put a CD into our computer every day anymore. We stream a lot, but when you need to, this is the computer that is the full experience. It is the full solution. And that's one of the ways that it really sets itself apart. You know, yes, it's touchscreen. Yes, it has a larger hard drive, all of the bigger screen, but it sets itself apart as a full solution. So when you need to put a DVD player in there, you don't have to hunt down a DVD player. You've got it. 3 USB ports, easy to pop in a USB anytime you want. This is an SD card reader, so you can pop an SD card in there if you know your camera card or your memory card. Every port, every bell, every whistle, as I said earlier, Bluetooth compatible and wireless Wi-Fi built in as well, of course. There's a place for earbuds. If you want to plug in traditional earbuds, that's an easy thing to do. HDMI port. A lot of computers today, you know, you pay, if you're configuring your own computer, you pay $100, $150 for an HDMI port. HDMI port built in. This is your Ethernet port. Even though this is what we consider a thin and light computer, look how thin. For a 17-inch computer, weighs just over 5 pounds, 8-hour battery life, but you still have an Ethernet port, so you can plug in there if you want to plug in a super fast T1 line, or if you need to network your computer in any way. Oh, one other thing I want to tell you that I think is just a very nice addition, and then we have some video we want to show you on the Ryzen processor. What other edition was it? Oh, I know, HP Fast Charge. It's like, I was looking at, oh yeah, it's where you plug it in. This is what made me think, I got nervous for a minute. This has something called HP Fast Charge. And HP Fast Charge means your computer charges to 50% in 45 minutes.
Great.
So that means a 4-hour charge in only 45 minutes, especially on a bigger computer like this that takes more energy because the screen is so big. That's really important.
Just before we kind of of head into our final stretch, would you mind just telling everybody about Viper for a second?
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you.
Because I read that we have an offer on the 6 license set for $79.99, free shipping, and we're doing 6 flex pay because everything's, 6 flex, but that expires at midnight as well.
Okay, thank you for mentioning that. So this is called Viper Advanced Antivirus. Viper Advanced Antivirus protects 6 computers, not 1, 6 computers for the life of the computers. You don't pay every year to update your Viper antivirus. It updates itself automatically, and here's how you use it. You pop it into your computer, into one of the USB ports, so boom, there it goes. You let it load. When it's loaded, you take it out and you're done.
That's it.
This can go to 5 more computers. So again, protect 6 computers forever. It does have artificial intelligence and machine learning built in, so it learns on the go. And the other thing is, this also has something called Viper Identity Shield with it, which protects you when you're surfing the internet. It gets rid of your digital fingerprint. I could spend 10 minutes on this. Unfortunately, we don't have time to, but it's a great way to protect any computer you have.
You can ask your representative, or you'll see it online at hsn.com when you're checking out. Quick update on our pink. Continues to be the bestseller. It is the most popular. It's exclusive to HSN. Putting out last call on our exclusive pink. If you want that beautiful, it's like a pink champagne. It's a rose gold. You name it. It just looks magnificent. Silver, classic gold, blue, or burgundy. You're going to get the 3 years technical support. You choose with or without Office. We've done a lot of shopping for other people, and maybe this is going to be an amazing gift for somebody you love this holiday season. It's nice to be able to do the flex because we get things that we really want to get, and it's affordable to do it. But maybe this is going to be a gift for you and the entire family, because maybe the whole family uses a laptop right now that has been letting you down, that is a little bit awkward to use, heavy, slow, bad battery life, not a touch screen. Maybe it's a much smaller laptop. Maybe you have one computer at home and everybody's fighting to get on it. Well, maybe you want to give the gift of a new PC into your house. I mean, this is the best of everything. I mean, it has all the upgraded features. And Aaron, when you launched this, which was only about 8 to 10 weeks ago, there was a lot said about the Ryzen processor, because this is their new one.
Yeah, not even. It was like November 3rd. I remember the day. It was something that we sort of prepared all year to be able to launch the latest processor. And we have some video that we're going to show you on the processor and on the accelerated processing unit that's built into this. This is the latest and greatest from AMD. AMD is known for their incredible ability to process graphics better than many other processors. So something called an accelerated processing unit is built into this. Most computers have a central processor and a graphics processor. And the central processor thinks about something, and then it takes 3 steps to get to the the graphic processor thinks about it 3 steps to get to the central processor, and then it's on the screen. In this computer, and you're gonna see this video right now, these 2 little superheroes combined together. And this
visual out.
Yeah, it's good, right? I was using, we're experts tonight. They're basically interlaced together. So instead of there being 3 processes or processes for the computer to think from when it thinks about it to when it gets it on the screen, it does it in one fell swoop. It thinks about it and it's on the screen at the same time. What's that mean for you? Smoother transitions in video, less buffering, less waiting. Right now, when you go to Facebook or you go to any of your favorite websites, if video pops up, does your computer kind of jump or kind of pause, kind of freeze for a minute? That really goes away with the Ryzen processor. And I want to show you the still again that shows you that in bold face the difference in how this computer is improved in terms of graphic performance on this computer. 80%, it's actually I think 85%. 85% better graphics performance. Better graphics, better productivity, best in class system performance. You are buying a far better computer tonight than you own right now, most likely. 60% better productivity, 34% better system performance. Overall, whatever it is you love to do, whether you're getting work done, whether you're just having fun on your computer, and it's a great computer to have fun on. I've got to say, if you love to watch movies on your computer, if it's the way you stay connected to the world, using the webcam, doing social media, the bigger screen and of course the touch screen make for a lot more fun.
I mean, it's inherently easier with a touch screen,
right? It's so much more intuitive, don't you think?
Right, because you don't have to use a mouse or the touchpad. You just touch the screen like you would your phone or your tablet.
That's exactly right. You say, I want to move it. For example, I've got this PowerPoint open. You want to move the PowerPoint, you take your finger and you move it. I mean, there's no thinking about it really. And the other thing, we have so many programs open. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 programs open at one time. You see how responsive the computer is.
Yes.
You know what I haven't done? It's entirely my fault. I take full responsibility.
I blame you.
But I'm gonna fix it right now. We haven't shown you how much a terabyte is, how much you can store on a 5-pound computer with an 8-hour battery life. Your storage on this computer's out of this world. It's a full terabyte drive capacity. That means you can store, when you're talking about video, about 250 hours of high definition video. It's about 1,000 hours of standard definition video. In terms of photos, about 1,320,000 photos. When you think of that in terms of music, 16,000 hours, which is about 180,000 songs. So man, you've got a lot of space on this computer.
Our offer is good through midnight tonight with our 6 flex pay, with our free shipping and handling. Obviously, we're in the final days of guaranteeing Christmas delivery with no extra charge. So the longer you leave it, the longer and harder it becomes to guarantee that Christmas delivery time. We'll still be able to do it, but there's an extra surcharge. No extra charge tonight. We'll guarantee delivery, free shipping and handling. Use that credit card and just do it on a flex pay. Pink, beautiful burgundy, silver, gold, or blue. If you do want the pink, only a couple hundred now remaining. This, like everything we've showed you tonight, has a huge 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't love it, if it's not the best, fastest, most amazing computer you've ever used, feel free to return it for a full refund. Mr. Aaron Berger, thank you.
My pleasure. See you tomorrow night.
Nice. Yes, indeed,
That's right.
sir. I'll see you Monday night show. 2 VIPs are in the house. Joy Mangano's here with our amazing Shannon Smith. Hey, guys.
Well, look who I found. The ladies in waiting.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
You know, I wait for this, and do you know what? All good things must come to an end. The party's over because this is the final closed edition in the series. You girls made history over 5 years ago. Oh, ladies, the hardest question you have to ask yourself is how many of these do you want? It's the last show. It's your last chance. I tell you what, Hermes and Coach and all Givenchy, all those fancy people, they don't have nothing on you. You want a designer bag that protects you from identity theft? You want our